Alright, breaking news coming in. BJP backs Delhi police's action in Kerala House case. BJP claims that beef is banned in Delhi and Kerala House has no business serving it. Here's what BJP Siddharth Singh had to say. Let's get a word from Anindo Banerjee, who's with us live this afternoon. Anindo, the BJP, they're coming out in support of police action, even though the police has clarified that this wasn't exactly a raid. They were merely trying to ensure there's no untoward incident that takes place in Kerala House.
Absolutely, Simi. And you see, these days, a mere mention of beef seems to blow the things out of proportion. It was just a law and order situation where one person, one fringe element complained of Kerala House serving beef. And the police, as a result, as anybody would call a PCR van, the PCR would come. And considering the fact the mention of beef was there, people would come in better numbers, because that's why they came into as much as 20 personnel came here. They questioned them and left. That is what happened, and that wasn't a raid, technically speaking. Raid happens only when you search here and when you have a search warrant. That didn't take place at all. To term it as raid is wrong in the first place, and then to make politics over it is even a sad part on the part of the politicians. You have Woman Chandi saying that politics is being played. You have no right to do that. It's
right.
Kerala
and we're also getting a clarification from Kerala House saying they weren't serving beef to start with. They were serving buffalo meat.
Very true. I mean, they were serving buffalo meat, but the confusion rose, Simi, you have to understand, there was in the menu, there was a mention of beef curry. It wasn't specifically mentioned that it was buffalo meat curry. So that's why probably the fringe element, the Hindu Sena, they didn't bother to check with them, cross-check with them whether it's buffalo or cow meat, and they went ahead and called up the PCR. But be as it may, the fact of the matter is it was a law and order situation. It should have remained a law and order situation. It shouldn't have. Politics shouldn't have played over it, and as we speak, we have seen Arvind Kejriwal coming in support of it, of Oman Chandi's stance, and then you have a counter stance of BJP, Siddharth Singh, saying that whatever Delhi police did was absolutely right.
And stay on with us. In fact, we have Siddharth Singh on the phone line with us. Siddharth Singh, Simi Pasha here. You're saying that the police action is justified, but there's a statement that's coming in from Kerala House saying that they weren't serving beef to start with.
Well, the issue is somebody makes a complaint to the police. Now, a complaint needs to be addressed as per the law. So they go and they investigate what is being served. If it is in a menu which is mentioned as a beef fry, whether it is a beef fry or not, the law of the land says that you cannot serve in any restaurant. So police went to investigate. Now, the fact of the matter has come out. The same thing is closed. But one can also look at that it's a good step taken by the police, because it becomes a preventive step. We have seen in Dadri a rumor created by those who wish to create a rumor, and then we saw an unfortunate incident which happened leading to the death of an innocent person. Now the police must take preventive action. So it's a preventive action, and one must look from that angle rather than politicizing it.
Alright, Siddharth Singh, you're making a very good point here that this is preventive action that was taken by the police to ensure that no untoward incident takes place in the light of what we've seen in Dadri. But the fact that you have these fringe elements roaming the streets, looking at creating trouble is also worrisome, right?
Well, certainly for that, if there is, then there is a law of land. If somebody is complaining to the police, then you cannot point a finger at them. But certainly there are fringe elements who would love to create trouble, and therefore the police needs to be very careful. They need to be alert. At the same time, the political class, irrespective from where we come from, which political ideologies we belong to, as political class, we should not try to politicize it and fall in their trap. And certainly the action or the comments coming from the Chief Minister of Kerala and Chief Minister of Delhi is helping to support these fringe elements. They should also restrain and say the The law of land will take action, and as per the law of land, we will also abide by it, rather than politicizing it.
All right, Siddharth Nath Singh, thanks so much for speaking to India today. That was BJP spokesperson Siddharth Nath Singh saying it was better for somebody to actually call up the police and file a complaint rather than creating trouble on the ground. This was preventive action that was taken by the police. We're getting a reaction from Delhi Police Commissioner B.S. Basti as well. Take a look.
देखिए, मुझे इसकी कोई जानकारी नहीं है। देखिए, ये कॉल आई थी क्योंकि ये कॉल किसी इस प्रकार के व्यक्ति के द्वारा दी गई थी जो पहले नोटिस में आया है फॉर टेकिंग लॉ इनटू हिज ओन हैंड। तो इसलिए वहाँ के स्टाफ को वहाँ जाकर अलर्ट किया गया और अलर्ट करने के बाद में जो है जो इंतज़ाम हमें अपना करना था वो हमने किया। और बाकी जो है कॉल अगर कोई आती है तो कॉल को चेक करना हमारा फ़र्ज़ है।